we're going to do tonight. So rub your hands together. Rub, 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 rub. Get them warm. Let's rub them a little bit. Hello, lovely Lady Mel. Can see your photo popping up. So beautiful. We're going to rub our hands together really fast. Rub. Get them warm. Over the face. Inhale. Exhale. Bring them to the cheeks. Inhale. Exhale. Now just bring them to anywhere you need healing, that intuitively you feel you need this energy. Place them on that part of your body and take a deep breath in. Oh, and out. One more in. Receive the healing from the hands. And out. Now let's tune in. Place your hands together, thumbs to the sternum. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, let them down. And we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra. This is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And whenever we chant a mantra, we vibrate the mantra. So you're going to feel the pineal gland, which is in the center of your brain. That's the seat of your higher consciousness. This is, in all the scriptures, and everyone's talking about the eye of Horus and the activating your next level awakening and going to a higher frequency. This is where it happens. The pineal gland is the master gland. It's the main gland that talks to all of your other glands and all of the endocrine, hormonal, also neurological system. So it's sending a lot of messages to your body, and that's why we do eye gazing. We did a little bit of eye gazing in the retreat. I think it was the second day, Mel, and Mel came the first day, and we want to look at the sun. People are into sun gazing as soon as it comes up and just as it's going down, because the energy, the feeling, the warmth of the sun, it activates, it goes through your eyes into the pineal gland, and it gets it kind of online, it gets it switched on, it gets it awakened. And that's the whole purpose of this technology, this yoga that we are doing. And you may notice, for example, everyone that's tuning in, if you look back and you look at people you dated years ago, or you look at the job you were in, or you look at your behavior 10 years ago, maybe before you started to practice these things, cleansing and of awakening more, you're like, whoa, I was so asleep then. Like, I can't believe who I was dating, or the food I used to eat, or the gossiping I used to be around, or the behavior, maybe the toxic behaviors that because the pineal, you weren't as it wasn't vibrate, it wasn't awake, it wasn't switched on, it wasn't online. We're a lower frequency. So just as at the retreat we came together, and what happened was we actually leveraged from all of the women's frequencies. And I know that you would have felt it deeply, Mel, and I felt it deeply as well. We absorbed their aura, we absorbed their strength, we were activated in different ways by the different frequencies of the women that are there. Because luckily, the majority of the women that came were, this is something that I'm super proud of in our community, were women who are practicing, women who are healers and kinesiologists, who are yoga teachers, who are doing these things to have a beautiful high frequency. And we get bathed in that, and we also get activated by their different multidimensional energies that they have, that they've opened up in them. And just like that, in the group, because that's why we need a group. the 3 things you need in your life is a community of people who are practicing to get the tailwind of their strengths and their high aura and their energies to absorb and be uplifted by that. So we got that at the programs that we do. You need your own practice. So you need to sort out your own stuff, clear it out, be your own self-psychologist. So aware of what are the icky thoughts I'm having about myself. Oh, what is the other day I became aware of a really harsh thought about myself that I said, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that I spoke to myself like that. So we start to have a deep awareness of the inner world, the story and the voices that are inside of us. And so that's our own practice. And then the next thing that you need is a teacher. A teacher will chisel you. A teacher will provoke you. A teacher will trigger you. Perhaps I trigger you sometimes. That is the sacrifice to be a teacher, because we do receive the triggers back at us, and the negative energy comes back. If you're in any type of space holding, even within like a role in corporate, and you're holding a space for people and you're leading them, as a leader, you are being a trailblazer. So you're not following other people, you're leading. And that's a new thing. That's a new personality. That's a new way of operating that people see, and it brings up people's stuff. And some people don't like you, and some people do like you. So if you are noticing that in your life, doing the practices, and maybe your old friend's getting triggered by you, and she's whatever, or maybe she's falling away, or maybe the colleagues or something, and the haters are coming as well as the gorgeous soul friends, that's a good sign, okay? And that is one reason why a lot of us, we do hide. We don't want to step into our power. We don't want to keep shedding off the layers and truly step into our strength, because when we do subconsciously know that we will be attacked. People may not want to be friends with us, but then the new friends will come, or things will change, and we'll get both the light energy, so the love energy, the high frequency creative energy, but we'll also get the other opposite energy, the fear, the darkness will come at us as well. So that's the reason why we tend to like pull the doona over and sleep in, and we don't step into our strength when we walk into the women's retreat. We kind of play it a bit small because we're scared, it's going to trigger another woman, or do you see? So it's great to be aware of this. It's a very real thing, because you do get the people who don't like you, and you do get the people that do like you. So, but that's why we have to do these practices, to create a protective field around us as well. We have to strengthen our nervous system, strengthen our body, strengthen the aura. We want to keep strengthening and putting protection around us, so that we can be that compassionate, open-hearted, sovereign, empowered woman that will be protected when these things happen, and she'll be able to stand in her truth. Okay, so we'll tune in. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale to tune in 3 times. Om. Good. Inhale. Short snooze through the mouth. Good. Inhale deeply. Squeeze the energy up, pull yourself up by the central channel, which means you pull your belly button in, your pelvic floor muscles in, chin in, look up. And exhale the breath out. And we're going to put the heart protection mantra into the aura, starting from the right, back, left, and front. Inhale. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Sri Gurudevaname. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Sri Gurudevaname. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Sri Gurudevaname. Inhale deeply. Squeeze the locks in and up. Look up, chin in, tip of the tongue, roof of mouth. And exhale the breath out and inhale deeply. And exhale. Now let's warm ourselves up. We're going to open the whole spine up. Come into cat-cow. Have your feet, big toes together. Arms are straight. Stick your butt out. Inhale deep through the nose. Exhale, chin comes to chest, squeeze the butt, press the floor, all the air out, inhale again. What I want you to start to do is vibrate the mantra Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. That is actually the most important thing in yoga, is the mantra. You may not be aware of it because most of us are trained to focus on the physicality of our body, wanting to see physical results. But as we know, everything comes from spirit. Everything comes from the unseen world. This is why your imagination is imperative. To lead a successful life, you have to have a clear mind, an open heart, an activated pineal, so that you have imagination. And that's where, from spirit and the unseen, that's where your life physically comes into creation. The imagining of the slim, fit, healthy body, or the loving relationship, or the flowing finances. And that's why we focus on mantra. Mantra is the fastest way to activate your imagination, to clean your funky frequencies out of fear and of like chaos in the mind, and come into that clarity. When you're in the neutral mind, that's when you manifest, not when you're freaking out and bitching or moaning. It's when you're neutral and you hold a clear vision of what you're imagining, you're calling from spirit, and you're creating it into the 3D physical realm. This is also why we see in our community so many women who practice these practices. And then, for example, Belinda Paris, she was in corporate, she was a senior recruitment recruitment executive, and she started to do these practices, and within, I think it was 6 months, she started her own successful business as a consultant, coaching, mentoring other women, other leaders, because she activated her own entire system. So inhale, beautiful melt, sat, exhale, nam, vibrated in the brain, sat, nam. And it also gives you that focus of the mind. Last minute. Okay, let's inhale, look up. Squeeze the energy up. Exhale, chin to chest. Squeeze up. Inhale, open the knees. Come back into child's pose, hands together, relax down. And breathe through the nose. Take a couple of breaths and put your prayer out to Guru Ram Das, to God, to the universe, to whatever you relate to. Use your imagination and use your heart and your third eye to communicate with the universe, asking for the prayer, seeing it as it's done, and feeling the feelings of having that gorgeous calling and prayer that you're beaming out. Let's take one final breath and come and sit on your heels. We're going to do fists of anger. Now, this is one of the super powerful poses. So no more than 3 minutes in one sitting. You can do it multiple times a day. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, rageful, especially, get it into your daily practice. Bring your fingers, your thumb into the pinky mount, underneath the pinky area, fingers over, breath of fire for a round mouth. Make the mouth of mouth really an O shape. And breathe the breath of fire through the mouth. Close the eyes, stare through the third eye. Really good melt. Really powerful. This is a deep cleansing breath. Feel anger, feel fire, feel rage. Less than a minute. Go for it. Release. Let the anger out. That is actually what is blocking you and sabotaging you. It's inner anger.
Thank you.
Interlace the hands, reach up, inhale, squeeze up, pull up, lift up, look up. Count a breath. 2 more, inhale, squeeze up, look up, lift up, pull up. Count a breath. 1 more, inhale. Deep, deep, deep inhale. Squeeze it and up. Stretch up, look up, pull up, and then we're going to detox massively through the exhale. Sweep the aura. Inhale. Stay still. Exhale. Open the legs wide. Flex the feet. Inhale up. Exhale down to the left foot. Inhale up. Exhale down to the right. Flex your feet. Breathe through the nose. Breathe deep. Really good, Mel. Cross our legs. And we're going to do ego eradicator. Fingers into the pads. So this signifies the ego, and we don't want to get rid of the ego, because that's your identity. That's why you want to look cool, nice, the clothing. If you don't have the ego, you'll just probably walk naked. You won't have boundaries. You won't know that you are in a physical body and you're developing a personality. So we say that you have to have ego to do anything on this planet. If you want to start a side hustle, if you want to influence people, you have to have that, but it just needs to be integrated. It needs to be balanced within the other systems that we work on. So it's healthy and you understand where you're speaking from. So we We bring the fingers to the pads and we bring the thumbs, kind of like an antenna, they're like that, and they're kind of plugged in. You're plugging the thumbs into the universe and you're doing the breath of fire. You're relaxing the shoulders. You're letting the heart kind of open up. You're feeling like the shoulders are relaxed, the spine straight, the heart's open, chin's in, breath of fire. Breath of fire is pumping your belly twice a second, in and out, equally in and out. If you're on your cycle or pregnant, just do a deep, long breath. Don't do breath of fire. Look through the third eye. Chanting Sat Nam as you breathe. In the brain. Sat Nam inside your brain on the inhale and on the exhale. Sat Nam. Arms are straight. Keep them straight. Good. Last little bit. Feel like a warrior. Feel like you are so strong. You are holding your pose in life. You are getting stronger every day. You are that warrior of the heart. Inhale, interlace the thumbs. Squeeze up. Reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, sweep your arm. Open up yourself. Get bigger. Take more space. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take another deep breath in. And we're going to now do a spinal flex. The hands are going to be on your knees. The arms are straight, so don't bend the arms. You're doing a spinal flex like this. So you're moving your whole spine from the base and also from the shoulder area. And you're going to take a deep breath in and hold the breath in. Bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, slide it forward so it touches the upper palate, slide it forward so it's just touching the upper palate behind the front teeth. Leave it there. So you've got it on that acupressure point. And then we inhale deep, we hold the breath, and we do a spinal flex with the arms straight. Inhale. This is going to get really intense. It's really powerful, this pose. Feel the pressure, feel the heat, feel the fire building, feel the prana getting pushed into the whole, every single trillion of your cells. When you can't hold the breath any longer, you exhale it nice and slowly through the nose. Close your eyes. and vibrate Sat Nam as you flex. Close the eyes, look through the third eye, vibrate Sat Nam.
Growing towards the sun. Let us dance now, like the birds dance, flying in the sky. Every cell of me is dancing to the sound of thy vibration. Unsung 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 Let us dance, my love, like a dolphin stands, playing in the ocean. Let us dance, my love, like two lovers dance, melting into heaven. Every cell of me is dancing to the sound of thy vibration. Unsung
Last breath.
Unsung unsung
Inhale. Exhale. Shake your body. Let's just dance how you want to express.
So full of love that we just have to dance, my love. Every cell of me is dancing.
Breathe deep.
To the sound of thy vibration. Unsung unsung
Make it an offering to the divine. Fruition. Serving. Giving.
Let us dance, my love, to the melody until lovers become silent. Let us dance, my love, out of ecstasy, so full of joy that we just have to dance, my love. Every cell of me is dancing to the sound of my vibration. Unsung 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 Waheguru, unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru.
And take a deep breath in. Out. Let's lay on our back. And we're going to do 4 poses now, which are going to really give you a lot of energy, a lot of fire activation, and it's going to really open up your belly area for that like passion and that drive and that strength of firepower that we all need to, whether it's, you know, shifting careers, whether it's taking new action, that fuel, the fire. Everyone, to do anything in life, you've got to have a lot of fire. You also don't get sick if you've got a lot of fire as well. So we'll really activate it now, and drink plenty of water after this class. So come on your back. We're going to just do 1 minute of breath of fire, a stretch pose. So we'll just lift the feet just off the floor, and let me show you. The eyes are open. The eyes are looking straight through the toes. Let's go. Pump your belly twice a second. Feel the fire build, the heat.
The universe is a manifestation of the One. And the oneness is inside the soul.
Cradle your head if you need to, any neck issues.
The soul is our real self. The ego is who we think we are. And the soul is really, really who we are.
Last few breaths. Inhale. Squeeze up. Exhale, fully relax. Let the energy flow through your body. Inhale.
Soul comes from the One,
Exhale.
from the God.
Squeeze the knees in.
And we are spiritual beings visiting humanity.
Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Your spinal rolls. Roll on the spine. Deep breath. Come up into bow pose. Lay on your belly. Bend your knees. Grab your ankles. Knees are hip width. And kick into the knee, kick the knees off the earth. Breath of fire. Really good. Stare through the third eye.
see other people as souls.
Keep up.
And souls love one another.
Just do your best. I know it's a challenging pose. Keep kicking into the feet, into the hands. Keep the knees hip width apart. Less than a minute. Feel your fire building the heat. Welcome it. Feel the belly opening up.
They're all manifestations.
Relax your face. 10 seconds. Inhale. Squeeze up. Exhale, turn the head to the side and totally relax. Inhale. Exhale, let all your body just relax. Inhale. Exhale, come into child's pose. Open the lower back.
Psilocybin is my friend. Psilocybin got me onto the spiritual path.
Take a few deep breaths here.
My first trip.
And just feel the head resting onto the earth. And we'll come up with our two last poses. You can do wheel if it's in your practice or a bridge. So bridge pose is feet are on the floor, flat, hip width apart. Raise your buttocks up. Clasp your hands together. Shoulders, elbows come towards each other and press into the floor and stay there. Breath of fire. If you have wheel in your practice, you can do a full wheel. Just make sure you're comfortable with that, with the breath of fire. Hands next to the head, press into the floor, open the heart, knees are hip width. Breath of fire. Whenever you need to come down, you come down. We're going to go for a minute. Do your best. Inhale. Exhale, very gently lower your spine down. Buttocks comes last. Clasp your knees gently into your chest. Softly open the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Wriggle from side to side. Breathing deep. And the last thing is fish pose. So let me show you. This is now the energy is going to come right up into the heart. If you've been feeling a little heartbroken, a little bit of grief, a little heavy there, this is so nice for the energy to move up and to it'll move into the heart and breathe and let it move out the grief, let it move out the heaviness, let it move out the fear and the kinks that we all have. So fish pose, legs are straight, hands come onto the buttocks, and you're going to open the chest, elbows coming to the floor, the weight is on the elbows, and then the tip of the head comes on the floor. The weight is not in the tip of the head, it's in the elbows. Open that chest up, breath of fire. It should feel really liberating to move this energy from the base to the top of your spine. Pump your belly twice a second. Arch the spine, open the heart. Less than a minute now. Inhale deep. Squeeze up. Exhale, lay on your back, totally rest. Inhale. Oh, surrender into the earth. Breathe deep. Take a couple of minutes, rest. Take a deep breath in and out. Just wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Rub your hands and your feet together. Get some heat through them. And roll on your spine. Do a few spinal rolls. And we're going to sit with our hands in Gyan Mudra just for a few breaths. Hands, thumb and index together. Put them down. That's more of a passive pose. Inhale. Exhale. Just see how you feel after all of that real fiery activation poses. That chi is really moving through your meridians and through your spine, your third chakra, the belly, probably feeling really maybe warm, maybe energy flow, maybe you feel more powerful, more motivated, more driven, more confident, more capable, more alive, but super balanced, super activated in a real balanced way. I'm going to rub our hands together and press them into a pose called prayer pose to connect the brain together, make you feel very, very connected in this pose. You can't say anything hurtful or negative to anyone. It's a real neutralizing pose. We're going to bless ourselves with the long time sun. So the first verse will bless ourselves. So really feel if you can let the energy come into you. Blessing ourselves, we say, is so crucial, because if you can't ask God to bless you, and if you can't receive, you can't give. You're giving and then you feel that resentment, you feel that like just like, oh, what are they going to give to me? And then you get resentful and exhausted. So we have to be able to receive. So bless yourself first, bless someone else, and then we'll bless Australia.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.
breath in and out. Satnam. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Well done, Mel. Well done, everyone. You're going to have a lot of energy now. You're going to feel really activated. So use it wisely. Think, what do you want to create? Do you want to just rest and channel it into your heart? How do you want to use it? Drink a lot of water. Our next gathering at the sanctuary is in a month. It's the 28th, or in a few weeks, the 28th of August. For the day, we are sponsoring a day retreat again, so that's community based, so it's a super affordable price for anyone and everyone to come and enjoy it. And then the next 2 days that we just had on the weekend is the 24th and 25th of September. We're really excited about that one, a spring one. So they're the two next gatherings coming up. So have a beautiful night, lovely. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, thinking of you, thinking of your dad. Okay, enjoy the energy, Satnam.